In this video, we are solving non-monic quadratic equations. Before continuing with this video, you need to be comfortable factorizing non-monic quadratic expressions like this one. Again, if you are not sure about how to do this, you need to go back and watch the video on doing that. I've put a link directly below. If you are comfortable factorizing expressions like this, then you'll probably see where this is going. Let's start by factorizing this. This will give us 2x minus 11 multiplied by x plus 3. And that equals 0. So as you've seen in the previous video, we've now got a product of two quantities that give us 0. So that means either this is 0 or this is 0. So let's just highlight exactly what's going on here. We've got either 2x minus 11 equals 0 or x plus 3 equals 0. And we use those to generate our solutions. Let's start with the easy one. If x plus 3 is 0, that means x is negative 3. So that's one of the two solutions to this equation. Now the other solution can be found as follows. We can add 11 to both sides of this, and that gives us 2x equals 11. And then what we can do is divide both sides of this equation by 2. And if we do that, we get x equals 11 over 2. 11 over 2 or 5.5 if you prefer. So these are the two solutions to this equation. If you were to substitute these in to here, 2x squared minus 5x minus 33 would be 0. It's more easy to see when you look at substituting these into this expression. If you substitute 11 over 2 into here, you'd have 2 multiplied by 11 over 2, which is 11. And then when you subtract 11, you would get 0 here. If you substitute x equals negative 3, you would get a 0 here. So either way, you would have 0 multiplied by another quantity, which would be 0 overall. In the second example, it's just like before. We need to factorize the quadratic expression, and then once we've got that, we can find the solutions fairly quickly. Don't be put off by the fact that the quadratic expression is now on the right-hand side. Remember, you can swap the left and right-hand side of an equation around, and it's still the same equation, really. Pause the video and have a go at this one. Here's what you should have got. We've got 0 equals 3x plus 1 multiplied by x plus 10. Now that means we've either got 3x plus 1 being worth 0 or x plus 10 equaling 0. Let's do the easy one first here. X plus 10 equals 0 means x equals negative 10. If 3x plus 1 equals 0, that means 3x equals negative 1. All I've done is subtracted 1 off the left-hand side, and therefore I had to subtract 1 off the right-hand side. Next, from 3x equals negative 1, I get that x equals negative 1/3. So the two solutions to this equation are x equals negative 1/3 and x equals negative 10.